Hey guys, I am Midnight Strike 3625. Ugh, sorry. Hair's a little bit messed up from headbanging to one of the best covers of this song, T.N.T. by Anthrax, I have ever heard in my life. This song is already legendary by AC/DC, and it's got that bluesy tone, it's got a hard rock tone, it's raw, it's ballsy, and Anthrax just released a cover of it. It's fucking ungodly amazing. Why, you might ask? Well, Anthrax, if you don't know who they are, they're a thrash metal band. They're, one of the part of the big four, and I talked to them about, I talked about them and their Worship Music album, which is actually, coincidentally, the reason why I'm even doing this in the first place. The reason why I'm doing reviews is because that album was so legendary. That album was so good. So, to start off, T.N.T., one of vocalist Joey Belladonna's favorite songs by Anthrax. They already did Whole Lotta Rosie a couple years back. It sounded phenomenal. It was great, and in this song delivers like no other. They already released Anthem, and that song sounds like Among the Living era Joey. Honestly, it sounds like Worship Music Joey on helium. So basically, what I mean by that is he can hit the high notes. Frank Bello on here, the bassist, phenomenal job. You can hear the bass, and it's mind-blowing. And the guitar, it has that thrashy, sort of ballsy, raw lick, just like Malcolm Young and in the original, and it sounds, they retain that raw energy that the original had, and it's just, words cannot describe it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I dig the original, and this is probably the closest sounding cover to the original. It's got the same sort of speed. It's got, that raw energy, that raw riff sound to it. But honestly, Joey Belladonna's vocals are probably my favorite part of it. And the leads, the solos by Scott Ian, and he does a phenomenal job at covering this. I mean, it's a cover. What really can you say that hasn't already been said about the original, about this one? It's a great song. It's a great cover. And this honestly hypes me up even more for Anthrax's new EP that's coming out this March, and I will be reviewing that as soon as it comes out, or as soon as it leaks, whatever comes first. And then I will be buying it because it is Anthrax, and I want to support them. And the last release that they made, Worship Music, was so fucking good that I just... Anthrax is back. I mean, before that, they hadn't even released anything since, 2003, We've Come For You All, and that one was amazing, and that one was 10 years old, actually, this year, so I might actually do, like, a classics review on it or something, so don't quote me on that, I might not do it, but I'm talking really fast right now. So anyways, T.N.T., Anthrax. Amazing vocals, amazing guitars, amazing drumming. I just love that raw energy, that raw feel to the production. I mean, these guys are definitely pros. They know what they're doing. This isn't a typical Anthrax song in that it's not really thrash metal or metal in any sort of way, but neither was Anthem, so I don't even know. I don't even like Rush that much, so Anthem really came as a surprise to me because I really I don't like the band Rush, sue me. I don't know. I just find, whatever the vocalist's name is, I find him to be a little bit, annoying, but that's just my opinion. So I know that they're talented in the instrumentals and everything. I like the instruments. I can't get over the guy's voice, But Joey Belladonna manages to deliver the same amount of energy in his version, and I really like the song, Anthem by Anthrax. So T.N.T., it's no surprise that I really love this song, seeing as how AC/DC used to be one of my favorite bands, and I used to be, obsessed, a super fan, if you will. So, I really love this version, I love them both, and the only real criticism that I can give this song, but it's not really a criticism, but it sounds really faithful, it sounds really just too close to the original. It's, down to a science close to the original, and it doesn't really expand on that. They don't really make it their own. It's a really good sounding cover, and it sounds really good, especially the vocals, especially the raw energy, but in some parts, it just sounds way too similar to the original. And, you know, I know that may not be the best criticism, but it's the only thing I can think of. I'm trying to dig deep, you know? I mean, I love this song. I absolutely adore it. I mean, just especially AC/DC's version, but this one's really good too. And I guess my final verdict for this song would probably have to be a 9.5 out of 10 because it's amazing. This is the new single on the cover album by Anthrax, cover EP, Anthems. So it's out, I believe, March 19th this year. So look for a review on that. I will be back with my next classic review, actually, that I'm going to be producing here. And look for another Versus. Like me on Facebook. Subscribe, comment if you like my stuff. And enough of that. Self-promotion, blah, blah, blah. This is Midnight Strike 3625. Thank you very much for watching. Keep calm and rock on.